You've lost it again. You just sat down, you're comfy, you're ready, and the remote? Gone. Just gone, like it grew legs and walked off. You check under the cushion, between the cushions, behind the cushion. You practically become one with the couch trying to find this thing. And when you finally find it, it was right there the whole time, wedged somewhere that defies all logic. Sound familiar? Good. Because today, that problem ends. We dug through hundreds of Amazon products to find the 10 smartest solutions to the most annoyingly relatable problem in modern living, losing your remote. And not just any solutions, we're talking clever, affordable, satisfying finds that actually work in real life in real living rooms for real people. We're counting down from number 10 all the way to number 1, and trust me, number 1 is something you probably never expected. It doesn't just help you find your remote, it makes the remote completely unnecessary. Stick around because the closer we get to the top, the more jaw-dropping it gets. Let's get into it. Number 10. Couch Armrest Organizer. We're starting simple, we're starting smart. This is the Couch Armrest Organizer, and honestly, it might be the most "why didn't I think of this" product on the entire list. Here's the deal. Most of the time, your remote doesn't disappear into a black hole. It slides off the arm of the couch, gets knocked under a cushion, or ends up somewhere behind you because there was nowhere logical to put it. That's the root problem. No dedicated home for the remote means it wanders. This organizer wraps right over the arm of your couch like a saddlebag. It's got pockets, one for the remote, one for your phone, one for your glasses, one for your drink. Everything you could possibly need while watching TV right there within arm's reach, organized and visible. And it's not some cheap, ugly plastic thing that ruins your living room vibe. It comes in fabric and leather style options that actually look good, like guests won't notice good. It blends in, it belongs. The setup takes about 30 seconds. There's no drilling, no tools, no permanent changes to anything. You just slip it on and suddenly your couch has a command sensor. If you've ever reached between cushions and come back with TV remotes, snack wrappers, and one sock you lost 2 weeks ago, this is the entry-level fix that makes an immediate difference. Now, that was number 10, but here's where it gets interesting. Number 9. Remote Control Holder Stand. Raise your hand if you own more than 2 remotes. Yeah, that's basically everyone with a TV, a soundbar, a streaming box, and a cable box. You've got 4 remotes and they're all living on the coffee table in pure chaotic democracy. Nobody knows which one does what. You pick up the wrong one, press the wrong button, and suddenly you've changed the input on your TV in a language you don't speak. This is where the remote control holder stand comes in. It's exactly what it sounds like, a clean, minimalist stand that sits on your coffee table and holds all your remotes in one visible, organized spot. Think of it like a phone charging dock, but for remotes. Every remote has a slot. Every slot is labeled or recognizable. You always know where everything is. The design is genuinely nice. It's not bulky. It doesn't look like a tech accessory explosion. It looks intentional. Clean lines, neutral colors, it fits with any living room style, from modern minimalist to cozy farmhouse. But the real magic here isn't the object itself, it's the habit it creates. When every remote has a home, you actually start returning them to that home. After a few days, it becomes automatic, and suddenly, "where's the remote?" stops being a thing you say. Simple, effective, deeply satisfying. But the next product, it operates in the dark, literally. Number 8. Glow-in-the-dark remote case. Picture this. It's late, you're watching something on the couch, you decide to turn down the volume. The room is dark, you reach for the remote, your hand searches in the darkness and finds nothing. Most people at this point turn on a lamp. Full brightness, destroys the mood, completely breaks the vibe. What if your remote just glowed? The glow-in-the-dark remote case is exactly that, a silicone cover that wraps around your existing remote and charges itself from ambient light during the day, so that at night it gives off this soft green glow that makes your remote impossible to miss. It's protective, it's practical, and honestly, it looks kinda cool. There's something deeply satisfying about a glowing remote sitting on your coffee table. It's the kind of thing that makes people go, "What is that?" when they come over, and then they immediately want one. The case is soft and grippy, so it also solves the secondary problem of remotes sliding off surfaces. And because it's silicone, it protects your remote from drops and liquid spills, which, if you eat or drink on the couch, and most of us do, is genuinely useful. Affordable, unique, one of those gifts you could give almost anyone with a TV. And speaking of satisfying solutions, number 7 has a magnetic twist that's even more fun. Number 7. Magnetic Remote Holder. We've talked about giving your remote a home, but what if you could make it snap into place? The magnetic remote holder uses powerful magnets to create a fixed spot for your remote, usually on the side of your TV stand, the side of a shelf, or even the wall near your couch. You attach the magnetic base to your surface of choice, and the remote slides into the holder and stays there with a satisfying click. It mounts cleanly. You can barely see it when it's empty, and when the remote is in it, it looks like it was designed to be there, like a holster built for your specific setup. What makes this smarter than a regular holder is the tactile feedback. You don't just set the remote down, you place it back. It snaps, it's done. That sensation actually reinforces the habit. Your brain registers the click and remembers remote goes here. It also comes with cable management features on some versions, which means your entertainment setup suddenly looks dramatically cleaner as a bonus. If you're a minimalist or someone who's tried other solutions and found them too loose, too visible, or too clunky, the magnetic holder is the upgrade that might finally stick. Literally. Now, most of the products so far have been about giving the remote a home, but what about actually stopping it from escaping in the first place? Number 6. Anti-slip couch grip pads. Most people never even think about this one, and that's exactly what makes it so clever. Here's the thing. Your remote doesn't teleport between cushions, it slides, it gets nudged. You shift in your seat, you move a pillow, and the remote slowly migrates toward the gap. The gap swallows it, you're back to excavating your couch. Anti-slip couch grip pads fix the root problem. These thin textured pads go under your couch cushions and create friction. The cushions stop shifting, the surface becomes stable, and a remote placed on a stable cushion stays right where you left it. Here's what people love about this one. It's completely invisible. Once your cushions are back in place, there's no trace of them. Your couch looks exactly the same but behaves completely differently. It's like giving your entire couch a grip upgrade without changing a single thing about how it looks. And it's not just remotes. Phones, glasses, snacks, notebooks, everything you put on the couch stays put. It's one of those solutions that fixes 10 problems at once, and people genuinely can't believe how well it works until they try it. This is the kind of hidden hack that makes you feel like you've discovered a secret. But speaking of finding hidden things, if you think these are impressive, wait till you see the top 5, because starting right now, we're entering next level territory. Number 5. Remote Control Locator System. Okay, here's where this list shifts from organization to actual technology. The Remote Control Locator System is a multi-tag finder kit. You attach a small, thin, button-sized tag to your remote, or to anything you lose regularly. Then, when that thing goes missing, you press a button on the base station and the tag starts beeping, loudly and clearly. You press it and suddenly, beep, 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 coming from under the couch. Right, of course. What I love about this is the complete elimination of the frantic search. You don't have to think, you don't have to retrace your steps, you don't have to lift every cushion and look in every corner, you just press the button and follow the sound. The systems usually come with multiple tags, so you can put one on the remote, one on your keys, one on your wallet, and the base station controls all of them. It's one product that solves about 6 daily frustrations. The button on the station is big and simple. Even grandparents can use it. It's not complicated, it's not techy, it's just satisfying problem solving in the purest form. Press button, remote beeps, you win. Now, imagine taking that same logic, multiple devices, one central controller, and applying it to the remotes themselves. Number 4. Smart Universal Remote with App Control. Let's talk about the real reason your remote situation is chaotic. You don't have one remote problem, you have 4 remotes on your coffee table and you hate all of them. The TV remote, the soundbar remote, the streaming box remote, the cable remote. Every device needs its own remote, and every remote lives by its own rules. The Smart Universal Remote changes all of that. This is a single, sleek, premium device that learns and controls every other device in your entertainment setup. TV, soundbar, streaming box, cable, smart lights, one remote, one button, all of it. You point it, you press it, things respond. That's it. Some models even come with full app control, meaning you can set it all up from your phone and program custom macros. So, watch a movie, turns the TV on, dims the lights, sets the soundbar to the right volume, and switches to the right input all at once with a single tap. The design is genuinely premium. These aren't cheap plastic remotes. They're weighted, they feel solid in your hand, and they look like something out of a tech magazine. And here's the thing. When you go from 4 remotes to 1, you've also reduced the chances of losing your remote by 75%. There's just less stuff, fewer things to misplace, more clarity on your coffee table. But what if you could track that one remaining remote anywhere it goes in your house? That's where number 3 comes in, and this one might already be sitting in your junk drawer. Number 3. Bluetooth Tracker. Most people know about tile mates and Apple AirTags, but almost nobody has thought to put one on their TV remote, and that's exactly why this deserves a spot on this list. Here's how it works. You attach a small Bluetooth tracker to your remote or use the compatible adhesive holders to mount it on. The tracker pairs with your phone, and from that point forward, whenever you lose your remote, you open the app, press Find, and your phone makes the remote ring. That's it. Ring your remote from your phone, from anywhere in the house. But it goes further than that. The app shows you a map of exactly where your remote was last detected. So even if the tracker's out of Bluetooth range, you can see its last known location. If it's at the couch, that's probably a cushion situation. If it's somehow in the kitchen, we have bigger questions. The Community Find feature on some of these, where millions of other users' devices help locate yours in real time, is genuinely wild. You can find your remote within feet, not just in your house, but anywhere. And remember, the tracker works for everything: keys, wallets, backpacks, luggage. You're not just solving the remote problem, you're solving all of your "where did I put it" problems in one purchase. This is smart home technology applied to the dumbest daily frustration, and it works beautifully. But as useful as tracking is, number 2 takes a completely different approach. It doesn't find your lost stuff, it blocks the losing from happening in the first place. Number 2, couch gap filler. Every couch has a gap. That gap between the arm and the cushion is basically a tax on your belongings. Remotes, phones, coins, keys, snacks, earbuds. The couch gap collects all of it like it's running some underground storage operation. The couch gap filler is exactly what it sounds like. It's a foam-filled, fabric-covered insert that slides into the gap on your couch and fills it completely. The remote can no longer fall through. The phone has nowhere to disappear to. The couch gap is closed for business. And here's what makes this one genuinely satisfying. It's a before and after transformation. Before, your couch is a wormhole to the carpet underworld. After, it's just a couch, a normal, functional couch that holds what you put on it. The design is clean. The filler sits flush with your cushions, and on most couches, it blends in completely. You'd barely notice it was there, except that suddenly, you've never lost your remote once since you installed it. This has gone massively viral on TikTok and social media for a reason. The concept is so simple that it feels like it should have already existed everywhere. And now that it does, it's one of those products that people see, buy, and immediately tell everyone they know about. The remote gap problem solved permanently. And permanently is a pretty good word to transition to number 1, because number 1 doesn't just solve the problem permanently. Number 1, voice control smart assistant. Amazon Echo or Google Nest. What if you never needed a remote again? Not what if you could find it faster, not what if you could track it. What if the remote became optional? What if you could control everything? Your TV, your volume, your streaming service, your smart lights, your thermostat, your music, just by talking. That's exactly what the Amazon Echo and Google Nest deliver. And before you say, I already know about smart speakers, most people have no idea how deeply these devices can integrate with a modern TV setup. With the right smart TV or a streaming device like a Fire TV Stick or Chromecast with Google TV, your voice assistant becomes a full entertainment hub controller. Hey Alexa, turn on the TV. Done. Hey Google, play Netflix on the living room TV. Done. Hey Alexa, pause. Done. Hey Google, skip forward 10 minutes. Done. Hey Alexa, turn up the volume. Done. No buttons, no remote, no searching, no frustration. You just talk. And it goes further. You can set routines. Alexa, movie night. And in one command, the TV turns on, the lights dim, the soundbar activates, and your preferred streaming service opens. The whole room transforms with your voice. These devices are affordable, especially the entry-level Echo Dot and Google Nest Mini. They sit on your shelf or nightstand and they're always ready. And they work with thousands of smart home devices, not just your TV. Lights, plugs, locks, cameras, thermostats, your whole home becomes voice controllable. The remote problem doesn't get solved, it gets eliminated. The remote is still there if you want it, but you won't miss it when you don't. This is the future of home entertainment, and it's available right now on Amazon at a price most people spend on dinner. All right, there you have it. 10 genuinely smart, genuinely useful products that tackle one of the most relatable, most annoying daily frustrations out there. Whether you want a simple fix like the armrest organizer, a fun one like the glowing remote case, or the full futuristic upgrade with a smart assistant, there's something on this list that fits your setup and your life. Every single one of these products is linked in the description and in the first comment below. Super easy to find and grab. If you found this useful, a subscribe takes 2 seconds and it helps us keep making videos exactly like this one. We find the stuff, you decide what's worth it. Thanks for watching, and may you never lose your remote in the couch again.